From his childhood, Uddhav had been with Krishna, charioting him and serving him in many ways. He never asked for any wish or boon from Sri Krishna. When Krishna was at the verge of completing his avatar, he called Uddhav and said, "Dear Uddhav, in this avatar of mine, many people have asked and received boons from me, but you never asked me anything. Why don't you ask me something now? I will give you. Let me complete this avatar with the satisfaction of doing something good for you also." Even though Uddhav did not ask anything for himself, he had been observing Krishna from his childhood. He had always wondered about the apparent disconnect between the Krishna's teaching and his actions, and thus he wanted to understand the reasons for the same. He asked Krishna, "Lord, you taught us to live in one way, but you lived in a different way. In the drama of Mahabharata, in the role you played in your actions, I did not understand many things. I am thus curious to understand the reasons for your actions. Would you fulfill my desire to know?" Krishna said, "Uddhav, what I told Arjun during the war of Kurukshetra was Bhagavad Gita, and today my response to you would be known as Uddhav Gita. That is why I gave this opportunity to you. Please ask me without any hesitation." Uddhav started asking, "Krishna, first tell me, who is a great friend?" Krishna says, "The real friend is one who comes to the help of his friend in need even without being called." Uddhav replied, "Krishna, you were a great friend of the Pandavas. They trusted you fully as a Padbandhava who is a protector from all the difficulties. Krishna, you not only know what is happening, but you know what is going to happen. You are a great Jnani. Just now you gave the definition of a true close friend. Then why did you not act as per the definition? Why did you not stop Dharmraj Yudhishthir from playing the game of gambling? Okay, you did not do it. Then why did you not turn the luck in favor of Dharmraj, by which you would have ensured that Dharma wins? You did not do that also. You could have at least saved Dharmraj by stopping the game after he lost his wealth, country and himself. You could have released him from the punishment for gambling. Or you could have entered the hall when he started betting his brothers. You did not do that either. At least when Duryodhan tempted Dharmraj by offering to return everything he had lost if he bet Draupadi, who always brought good fortune to the Pandavas, you could have intervened with your divine power. You could have made the dice roll in a way that is favorable to Dharmraj Yudhishthir. Instead, you intervened only when Draupadi lost all her modesty, and now you claim that you gave her clothes and saved Draupadi's modesty? How can you ever claim this after her being dragged into the hall by a man and disrobed in front of so many people? What modesty is left for a woman? What have you saved Krishna? Only when you help a person at the time of the crisis can you be called a Padbandhava. If you did not help in the time of crisis, then what is the use? Is it dharma? As Uddhav posed these questions, tears started rolling from his eyes. These are not the questions of Uddhav alone. All of us who have read Mahabharata have these questions. On behalf of us, Uddhav had already asked Krishna. Sri Krishna laughed, "Dear Uddhav, the law of this world is only the one who has Vivek wins." Krishna continued, "While Duryodhan had Vivek, Dharmraj lacked it. This is why Dharmraj lost." On hearing this, Uddhav was lost and confused. Krishna continues, "While Duryodhan had lots of money and wealth to gamble, he did not know how to play the game of dice. That is why he used his uncle Shakuni to play the game while he placed the bet. This is Vivek." Dharmraj also could have thought similarly and offered that I, his cousin, would play on his behalf. If Shakuni and I had played the game of dice, who do you think would have won? Can he roll the numbers I am calling? Or would I roll the numbers that he is calling for? Forget this. I can forget the fact that he forgot to include me in the game, but without Vivek, he did another blunder. He prayed that I should not come to the hall as he did not want me to know through ill fate he was compelled to play this game. He tied me with his prayers and did not allow me to get into the hall. I was just outside the hall waiting for someone to call me through their prayers. Even when Bhim, Arjun, Nakul and Sahadev were lost, they were only cursing Duryodhan and brooding over their fate. They forgot to call me. Even Draupadi did not call me when Dushasan held her hair and dragged her to fulfill his brother's order. She was also arguing in the hall based on her own abilities. She never called me. Finally, good senses prevailed when Dushasan started disrobing her. She gave up depending on her own strength and started shouting, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Hey Dwarikadish, please save me. And only then I got an opportunity to save her modesty. I reached as soon as I was called. I saved her modesty. So what is my mistake in this situation? Uddhav was well impressed with this wonderful explanation of Shri Krishna, but he had one another question. Uddhav asked, does it mean that you will come only when you are called? Will you not come on your own to help people in crisis to establish justice? Hearing this question of Uddhav, Krishna smiles. He replies, Uddhav, in this life, everyone proceeds based on their own karma. I don't run it, I don't interfere in it, I am just a witness. I stand close to you and keep observing whatever is happening, and this is God's dharma. Uddhav says, wow, very good. So in that case, you will stand close to us, observe all our evil acts. As we keep committing more and more sins, you will keep watching us. You want us to commit more blunders, accumulate sins and suffer. Krishna says, Uddhav, please realize the deeper meaning of your statements. When you understand and realize that I am standing as witness next to you, how could you do anything wrong or bad? You definitely cannot do anything bad. You forget this and think that you can do things without my knowledge. That is when you get into trouble. Dharmraj's ignorance was that he thought he could play the game of gambling without my knowledge. If Dharmraj had realized that I am always present with everyone as a form of Sakshi, witness, then wouldn't the game have finished differently? Uddhav was spellbounded and was very overwhelmed with this explanation of Sri Krishna. Uddhav said, what a great philosophy, Keshav, what a great truth. Even praying and performing puja and calling him for help are nothing but our feelings and beliefs for our God. When we start believing that nothing moves without him, then how can we not feel his presence as a witness? How can we forget this and act? Throughout Bhagavad Gita, this is the philosophy Krishna imparted to Arjun. He was a charioteer as well as a guide for Arjun, but he did not fight for Arjun's war. How can we forget this and act? Throughout Bhagavad Gita, this is the philosophy Krishna imparted to Arjun. He was a charioteer as well as a guide for Arjun, but he did not fight for Arjun's war. Realize that the ultimate Sakshi, the one who is the witness, is within and within you, and merge in that God's consciousness. Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe.